What's up, everyone? This is DynamiteManZGI here, and welcome to Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green. I've never played Leaf Green in my life before. I imagine it's like Fire Red, but yeah, it's kind of something new. And I apologize for that throat scratch at the beginning of this video. All right, hello there. Wow, I do that at the beginning of every Pokemon Let's Play I do, don't I? Hello there! You were close. Alright, can we speed this along, please? Yeah, you study Pokemon as a profession. Tell me a little bit about myself. Sure, I'm a boy, apparently. I was going to talk about that a little bit, but anyway. You guys can call me Alex. No, not at all. It's just what I go by. It's just what you can call me. Alright. This is asshole. We're gonna call him Gary. Because why not? Senile old fart. This is just gonna be a typical playthrough of Pokemon Leaf Green. I really don't have a team in mind playing through this. I do know what I want to start with. What I'm picking as my starter. But other than that, like, I really don't know, like, what my team's going to look like. I'm going to try to make this as casual as possible, though. This is going on the other channel too while I'm talking about the layout of what this is gonna look like. I just kind of felt like playing this for the nostalgia purposes. I remember when I first discovered that this game, like these games were a thing, I really wanted to play it, so I went like an hour and 45 minutes away from home just to get it. You know what? I need to change the speed here. Hold on. Let's change the speed here. Fast. I want shift. I want that. Let's change it to that. And why don't we... Let's go for the yellow here. Why not? Alright. So... I want Charmander. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Do I want to give a nickname to him? Yeah, we're gonna call you Peter. Ah, you know what I should have called him? Damn it! Oh well. Oh, shut up. Did I do the thing? Okay, yeah, I did the thing. I'll change his name later. I have a better name for him. Plus, I don't want it to be in all caps. Like, Pokemon, I want to name them with, like, lowercase. Just because that's just how I am. But your Pokemon looks stronger than mine because it's the exact... It's what's super effective against me, you asshole. Anyway. Yes, I should try battling for myself. Why don't you fuck off, Oak? Yes, I know. Oh, don't do that. Don't be like that. Why you do that? Give it another scratch. Holy cow! Ha 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 ha! 1 HP. Hung on with 1 HP. That's what you call awesome. Way to go, Peter. Excellent. You were close. I cannot do the voice right now. I have no idea, but my throat is like kind of sore right now. Probably because I was recording for an hour and a half today. Other stuff. Alright. Looks like we're ready to go on our adventure here. The big thing that I want to do first is I kind of want to get Charmander leveled up to no Ember. Why? Because why not? Mean asshole Pidgey. Look how crabby he looks. Just jeez. Like I woke him up from his damn nap. And I'm not going to spend a terrible amount of time grinding this game. I already know sort of the Pokemon that I'm going to be using. Alright, got a potion for that. Oh, you're not going to walk sideways, are you? Down the hill? Okay, good. But I kind of want Charmander to know Ember before I go on and go on to the next area. I think he learns it at level 7 though, so it's kind of the positive thing to picking the hard mode for this game. Charmander technically is hard mode. Well, unless you're doing a Nuzlocke. Alright. Yep, there we go. Ember. Alright, any other battle that I'm gonna get into now, I'm just gonna run from. Yep. Go ahead. Tear it up. Yeah, I'll catch my next Pokemon after this. Like after I do all the parcel stuff. I should just record for like an hour and then slice it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll slice it into 15-minute intervals or something. Alright. Just continue on here. I haven't decided how I want these recordings to look yet. But basically, I'm probably gonna end up doing like a 20-minute cut or something. Maybe I'll do three parts now and see how this goes. Got that parcel. Why don't we head back to the lab? Ugh, that literally took 3 minutes to do. Like, I don't know in actuality, but it didn't take me that long. Why did you wait until now to give this to us? Like, I could have been halfway to Pewter by now, and you don't know that. Actually, I was halfway to Pewter. And how the hell did he call Gary? Was he just chilling at home? Huh. Guess I never thought about it. He wants us to complete the Pokédex. That's not going to happen. But I will find around 65 for you. I'll definitely do that. Alright. Go here and you can get a town map if you want. I'm just going to pick it up just to have it. There we go. Daisy gave us a town map. I think in the manga, Red actually has like a bit of a flame for her. Holds a little bit of a torch for Daisy too. I don't remember. Because in the manga, it's like they're... let's just run. I don't want a Rattata. Screw that. In the manga, Red and Green are actually like best friends. They're just rivals too. Unlike the anime where it's where Gary hates Ash's guts. So yeah, I don't want to do that. Just run away. there's no point in like grinding too much right now. I'm not gonna. It's not like a catch-em-all run or anything like that. It's more or less just a casual playthrough. I kind of want to make it to the Elite Four without stressing too much about losing a Pokemon. Sorry about that. Was taking care of something there. Alright, I don't... Wow, you're level 5. I need to be careful. Like, some of these Pokemon can knock me dead. Alright, where are you? There you are! I want to use you. Let's scratch you. Oh, that ought to do. I doubt that hitting him again would bring him down to the red. In fact, I'm pretty certain it would kill him. Alright. Scrap. You're scrap. Alright. Now I need to train a little bit. I should take on the rival fight too while I'm at it. Which, if I'm really being honest with myself, I should... Well, okay, first, let me just say this. Mankey's not going to be a permanent member of my team. I do have another idea, and he's on that route of who I want to be on my permanent member on my team. Mainly because I just like using him a lot more. I'll go and look for him as well, but I'll probably do some training while I'm doing it. So, right. I think while I'm doing this, though, yeah, I should probably explain why I haven't been recording a whole lot lately. Well, we moved. We're in a different house now. A much bigger place for when my kid comes over to visit. Just overall, just a better environment for me and my my declining health. Well, I'm not dying. Just let me preface with that. I'm not dying by any means. It's just I just haven't been doing so hot lately. I could be doing better. I mean, obviously I could sit up and record still, so that's really no big deal. Let's switch to Peter here. And so we moved to a different place, much bigger place. Just kind of picked up our lives and moved closer to where my fiance works. Probably easier. Well, it's easier for her anyway. Nothing's... Well, anyway. Kind of rambling on at this point. Basically, the move was kind of a big deal and ended up taking a good portion of my year, so... That's why. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I am going to cut away and I'm going to get some power grinding going on here. So when I come back, I'll have Mankey leveled up to the level that I want him at. So I'll be right back. While I'm cut away, I am going to tell this a little bit of a... Well, I'm just going to kind of take this time and just kind of vlog and whatnot. So I'm not wasting, any footage in case I want to keep anything in. Use that time right there to basically say, hey, let's cut away in case anything stupid happens! Like that. And that's why this is a regular playthrough. I need a full bread of that. Wow. So, I don't know. This game basically reminds me of when I was a kid anyway. Even though I played Red and Blue when it first came out. Oh, when I was first able to get my hands on it in '99, I do believe. I want to say that. Yeah, I think I was either in 6th or 7th grade, which would have been '99 or 2000. Um, and but this game holds some sort of nostalgic, sentimental value for me. I'm gonna go train down here. Um, I don't know. I guess when I first picked up this game, I just couldn't believe like how chunky red is. Until I played this game. Oh, people are level 5. You're kind of dangerous to switch. You're yeah, it's definitely something a little bit of a sentimental value for me. You know, sand attack, you bitch. I don't know. I obviously had this game before Gen 4 came out, but I didn't know about it. I didn't know that there were remakes. I played. So here's the sequence of events. I had Gen 1. I played Pokemon Blue as a kid. And I loved the hell out of it. My first Pokemon ever was Charmander, and I just loved the hell out of it. It was the first Pokemon ever that I ever raised to level 100. And it was in my first playthrough even though I was not good at it. I mean, I was 13 at the time. Like, what are you going to do? So I played through that, and I loved it. And I must have played through that game, oh gosh, 6 or 7 times. So I know Gen 1 fairly well. Like I'm one of the, it's one of the very few games that I'm almost, I almost know forwards and backwards, next to maybe Super Mario RPG or, well, even Final Fantasy VII and Kingdom Hearts 2. I played the crap out of those games as a kid. But yeah, so when Gen 2 came out, I didn't think that I was going to enjoy it half as much as I enjoyed Gen 1. But man, I loved the hell out of that game. That was something that, day and night system, the phone, the phone numbers, the communication, different evolutions like happiness and different, and daytime raising and nighttime raising and all that other kind of stuff. And I just thought it was really crazy that there was, so much more to that game. Plus, you got the 2 new typings. Before Gen 2, there was no Steel or Dark type. So Magnemite was just Electric type back in, the 90s. Which is still, like, crazy to me. I still don't believe, like, there was a time when, I'm still doing the Blue Nuzlocke, for crying out loud. And it still amazes me that Magnemite is only 1 type. So, right, and so I played through that, and, you get the nostalgic feel and the nostalgic redo of having to, getting to play Kanto a second time in Gold and Silver, and then in Crystal after that, and that was amazing enough. That was something that was, that was the shit. Playing Crystal, which it's essentially a separate story and story of its own, and that's something that people who played Gen 1 didn't understand. It's something that was totally new, and plus the sprites moved, and that was wild. Well, and then fast forward to when Ruby and Sapphire came out, and oh boy, was I disappointed. It's just, you got to think too. I was in high school at the time when it came out, and the disappointment of, oh man, there's so many more concepts. Hold items was hard enough as it is. Now they changed all the hold items. The abilities changed. You got this concept of abilities now. Like, what the hell? Like, how the hell am I supposed to keep up with all this stuff? Well, and then you got natures. Natures wasn't a thing until after, until Gen 3. And it just seemed really complicated. And then you had all these, to me at the time, there was, the Pokemon in Gen 3 were mediocre to me at the time. I wasn't really gonna, I'm not really gonna deny that fact. I wasn't really impressed with a lot of them. Now they're some of my favorite one of my favorite generations of all time, next to Gen 2. I think Gen 2 like introduced like a really great variety of new Pokemon. But Gen 3 was just meh, and it honestly wasn't until a few years later that I actually got back into Gen 3. I think since I started making videos a few years back, I started getting into Gen 3 again. And that was around the time, about 5, 6, 7 years ago now. Yeah, that must have been about that long, because that's about the time when I rediscovered Fire Red. When I discovered Fire Red, because I didn't know it was a game at first. I thought it was a hack or something of Sapphire, Ruby and Sapphire. But I got my hands on a Fire Red cartridge, and I've been playing the hell out of that ever since. And I know that game forwards and backwards, so I know this gen fairly well. I don't know which Pokemon, like what every Pokemon is different in Leaf Green. I just know that there are major differences. So yeah, and I think during that time as well, I was invested in Final Fantasy VII again and Final Fantasy X. Mainly a lot of the the top-notch JRPGs that extreme gamers play. At the time I thought I was an extreme gamer. I thought I was the freaking shit for a while. And then Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 came out, and and I played those, and then I got addicted to those, especially Kingdom Hearts 2. I mean, it's something I've been trying to get streaming. I'm gonna have to restart that stream too. I'm not liking the quality of those videos. I could do better quality than that, especially with what I have now. So anyway, right. So by the time that Gen 4 came around, I was, I was graduated from high school when those came out, and my brother actually had gotten Diamond version, and that was a game that, I was so impressed with how similar it was to Gold and Silver, with the day and night system, the wide variety of Pokemon that came out, and I just remember just overall loving what the series had come to offer. And then they remade Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Well, they didn't remake them, they made those, which were remakes of Gold and Silver. And that was something, I had to have. That was when I bought my own DS. I had my own, and then I saved up from working and bought Heart Gold. I think it was the week it came out. Even I played it the week it came out, and I was a part of that trading community for a while. I didn't compete. I mean, by that point, I'd kind of fallen out of competition fighting and raising Pokemon the right way. And I mean, not that I ever was any good at it. I'm still not the greatest at it. And I am not finding the Pokemon that I'm looking for here. He's kind of rare though. Let's see if I can find him. If I can't find him, I'll move on here. I'm not impressed by these Rattatas. This is definitely one of those games that I can definitely go on and on about and not have to think about, when I'm not trying to explain the mechanics of a game. I can just rant on and on mindlessly about something, not have to worry about who or what. Not who or what, but, well, yeah, the who or what of everything. I'm really not impressed with these Rattatas, though, to be honest. It's just kind of mediocre. I'm half aware that I'm talking here. Level 7. Scrap is getting pretty strong. I mean, that was pretty fast. Mankey does level up pretty fast, but sadly, I'm not gonna be keeping him. He's solely for beating hard mode here, breaking hard mode. Look at that, one shot, one hit KO. I think I will use him in the rival fight though. Come on. You can't keep doing this to me. I'll grind all the way up to level 9 if I have to. This is definitely taking a while. If I can't find him by the time I reach level 9, I'll skip out and go heal. But I'm actually surprised that all I'm running into are Mankey and Rattata. Usually Pidgey like come around here. And the other Pokemon. Well, if you don't know what the other Pokemon is by now, I'm actually going to be shocked. Alright, come on. I might actually have to go back and heal here. I'm running low on PP on low kick here. Ugh. In case you can't hear it too, the fan is blowing in the background. It's a little warm here today. Not actually not happy with how warm it's been inside this house. The last couple of days it was actually nice and cool in here. I was actually freezing the other day. I think today is May 22nd, 2018, so in case you're curious to backdate this, how far back I've recorded this. But yeah, it's been pretty cold here. I'm still living in Wisconsin, so yeah, we actually lost all our snow about a month ago. And we're a little delayed on the whole spring front here. We're bringing up the trail here. Wow, I really don't like Rattata. They're not big enough to take out with low kick. Alright, I'm gonna go heal here. This is bogus. I can't believe I can't find the Pokemon I want. I could be grinding there for an hour. I can't believe Mankey's level 8 already. Feels like I kind of blacked out there for a second. If anything, I'll use a different Pokemon for my flying type. Let's bring Peter up front here. I am actually gonna change his name when I get to Lavender Town, I think. Alright, you know what? That's where I'm gonna bring it in for the well, actually, I should probably just keep a whole bunch of that. That wasn't too bad grinding. I mean, it's not bad. It's just a vlog sometimes. Doesn't hurt. But yeah, if you don't want to see that, I'll put a time card or something up, and you can skip to this point, or maybe skip to the next video. That's all I'm doing is just grinding at this point. Well, not really grinding. I'm looking for a Pokemon. Which he's not appearing. Which is fine. I don't really care if he does or doesn't now. Okay, you know what? I'm tired of all these Mankeys. Let's take on our rival here. I got 3 potions under my belt. Forget about it. You probably don't have any badges, do you? Yeah, he's kind of a jerk. Alright, he's gonna lead off with Pidgey, level 9. I think this thing knows Gust at this point, so gotta be careful. Let's go ahead and just Ember. Holy cow. Come on. Burn alive. You are doing terrible, like, terrible amounts of damage, like stab damage to me. I don't like it. But I will grow to level 9 thanks to you. Thanks. Alright, let's do let's switch over to Scrap here. He's going to use the Squirtle. This Squirtle knows Water Gun. So, or Bubble. I think it's Bubble. So, something to be aware of there. Oh, you were not big at all. That's actually kind of scary. Let's Leer. I like how it's funny. It's funny when you think about it because Mankey has a tail, and you would think that because Mankey has a tail, he would use Tail Whip, but actually he's not because of like the personality of regular Mankeys. They're actually like vicious, and if you take into account what the Japanese name for tail whip is, it's actually tail wag, and no self-respecting Mankey would ever wag his tail to lower defense. He'd rather stare at you and wish for your death. Alright, we beat Gary. I didn't luck out. Well, actually, I did. I actually would have probably had the worst come to me if you actually landed that last tackle. That would have sucked.